What's going on, guys, and welcome back to the video. So I have been really enjoying these challenges a lot because you guys keep killing the like button. Literally every time I make one of these, you guys absolutely crush it. Hit subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. It's Sunday, so just a big God bless to all of you guys. And today what we're going to be going through is the three-pointer challenge. Okay, we're going to be doing a full video with 3 seasons where no one in the NBA can shoot a three-pointer. And I'm going to show you guys in a second exactly what I mean. For now, I just have to pick a user team. And this is going to be the team that I believe is going to win with these parameters. I'm going with the OKC Thunder. I think they are going to be the champions with these new rules. I'm just going to set all this stuff to auto. So pretty much how this dude did it. I didn't do this. This roster would have taken literally years to do. It's absolutely incredible how he did it. I'm going to show you guys in a second. He not only messed with a few different settings. He literally changed everything. So if you look at 3-point, it's an F. And it's not only an F in that. If you go to edit player and you go down to tendencies, you see that on every single player, he went down and turned all the 3-point tendencies down to complete 0. So this season, assuming that the NBA doesn't do anything stupid, there should be no threes taken for anybody. That 3-pointer should not be taken all year. Because if you look at all the teams, they all have this same exact thing. Amazing roster. So we have to pick 3 teams who we think are going to win in the 3 years. I think my main ones, I also, as a wild card, you got to look at the teams that lose the least. I think Minnesota is definitely one. I'm going to go with Minnesota. Minnesota, who is the first team I just said? The Thunder, and then my last kind of team is going to be the Raptors. I genuinely think with these rules, obviously Kyle suffers, but they have a lot of guys. Actually, they might be I'm going to go, maybe not the Raptors. Let's see. Who's an old school basketball team who I think could dominate in this? I don't even know, man. The Celtics really take a hit when it comes to that. LeBron. I'm going to go with the Cavs. So I'm going to go with the Cavs, the Thunder, and the Timberwolves are going to be my 3 picks. We're going to sim through these seasons. You guys select down below. Like I said, hit subscribe to the channel. We're going to go see what happens. And throughout the sims, I'm going to be talking again, just like I did last video. So let's talk. What should we talk about in this first thing? Well, what I have decided that I'm going to talk about is a little something about my life. And it's a funny story, actually, because I said I might start telling stories during this little amount of time, because it might be kind of fun to see as we watch the Thunder, see how they do. So I have had 2 jobs in my life, okay? YouTube, which I'm currently doing. It's my full-time job. It's amazing. I absolutely love it. I appreciate it. So it's been an absolute shock. It's got me everything that I have. It's been amazing. And I had jobs before. I worked retail. So if you were from Western Canada, you know a place that sells jerseys. I'm not going to give the exact name of it, but it's a jersey store, essentially. And I got fired twice from the same store. And you're probably looking at yourself and you're thinking, TD, how do you get fired twice from the same store? Well, let me tell you guys this story. So when I was young, I needed a job, right? And there was always this one, there was this dead mall where nobody wanted to work. It was literally we thought that zombies and weird people just spawned out of that mall. Me and my friend were sure there was a spot in the back of the mall where just the weirdest people in Canada just spawned and came out. I had some of the craziest experiences at the mall. I could probably do a whole video just explaining that. But pretty much how it works is our story was not we were just not doing very well. It was it was not a super, it was across town. It was not in the best area. And I had this problem, and I really don't always respond well to authority. And I'm really not good. I said that wrong. I respond well to people who to certain bosses if I have their respect. My manager, every single day, would clock in, leave, and at the end of the day, clock out. And she kept doing it over and over again. And that was initially, I didn't really say anything, but these are the main reasons I got fired the first time. Massages. There was a massage chair right out front. I kept getting massages out there. That was a huge thing. We used to have these things called jersey counts, and my fellow employee is a good friend of mine. He actually backstabbed me. We're still friends, but I was that bad he backstabbed me. One day we were doing jersey counts, and instead of counting jerseys, I was just throwing jerseys at him. I just didn't take the job seriously whatsoever. And then I think the straw that broke the camel's back on my first one was they had a promotion to win an EB Games gift card. So every single person had a chance to win an EB Games gift card, which is GameStop in the US. And pretty much you had to sell the most things. So you had to be a salesman, sell the most promotions in the whole province. The whole province of Alberta. So a lot of different stores. And I was a part-time worker, so my chances were 0. I won that. Like when I knew there was incentive, I was the greatest salesman ever. I could sell water to a well. I could sell ice to an Eskimo. I literally had it down to a science. So I won the award. And then the next month, I got 0 signups. I didn't really, like, it wasn't like I didn't want to work for these people. I just saw we were all making minimum wage and they were all getting rich. So I got really, really frustrated. So one day I walked in and my manager looks at me. This time she didn't even have write-ups. The first time she didn't even fire me with write-ups. She just said, Brett, you are being terminated from blah, blah, blah. You cannot come back here. Well, no, I think I could come back. All your stuff's in the back. You have no more shifts and we're letting you go. Okay? So that was the first time I got fired. Super cool, whatever. It's really not a big deal. And then it came the second time. So the second time I might tell in the second part of this, because the second one is kind of a little bit funnier to like the whole situation. It's quite comical the second time I got fired. And like the story of how, continue simulation, the story of how I managed to get the same, like talk about being a salesman. Like if you want to talk, okay, I had sold all those things. I sold myself. Like I literally convinced someone who had fired me, hated my guts, to hire me back. That is something. But let's go look at the standings right now. I'll tell you that more in the second season. I'm going to finish my whole jersey and my job story. So we are 50th. Like, my predictions right now look super solid. You have the Thunder, Warriors, and you have the Timberwolves right on top. Literally, that's exactly what I said. I said the Timberwolves, the Thunder, or the Rockets. In terms of stats, we're going to look at this too. Just see like Westbrook's MVP, Lonzo, Jeremy Lin, Andre Drummond, Chris Dunn, Steve Kerr. Somehow they're still unreal. Like I don't even get it. They're still super good. Curry is second team. That's not bad. Like I was expecting him to drop a little bit more. Let's quickly, before we go into like the simulation, let's quickly look at this stuff. So league leaders is kind of what I want. I want to see league leaders. Okay, Westbrook, Harden, Curry ended up being 4th. That is so incredible. But like, see this? It actually worked. There's no 3-pointers made. That is awesome, man. That is awesome. Shout out to whoever made this roster, dude. You killed it, bro. You literally killed it. No 3-pointers were made the whole season. That is amazing. Appreciate you, man. I really, really do. That is really, really awesome. Westbrook, Harden, guys who usually are higher. Klay Thompson, like, that's weird. Klay Thompson from like a mid-range game was that dominant. Isaiah Thomas. Didn't really change that much, like the stars of the league. Let's go see who is going to win. The Cavs ended up being #1. All 3 of my predictions are sitting pretty in Sunshine City right now. Like, literally, I could potentially have 2 of the people. Okay, oh, whoa, the Thunder are gone. Wolves are in the finals against Washington. Okay. Wolves, Washington, and the Timberwolves. Okay, Point Brett, I'll see you guys in Season 2, where I'm going to finish my little jersey story. But if there was no 3-pointer, Minnesota would win the first champion. Okay, here we go. Start of Season 2. So I got to continue before because this is going to go quick. So I'm chilling at home. After getting fired about a year later, I got no job. I got no money. Well, I've always been pretty good at saving money. But I'm like, you know what? I wouldn't mind getting a job back. Like I saw what my friends were doing, and I saw the lame and awful jobs they were doing, like having to sit outside all day, or having like, I've never been like mechanically sound or like good with cars or anything, so I didn't really have that option to go work in an auto body shop or anything. So I was like, yo, I need that retail job. And jobs at the time were really, really scarce for kids, right? So I was like, you know what? I'm going to try and get my old job back. And we didn't leave on great terms, me and the manager, but apparently after I left, their next employees all stole from the store. Literally all of them. Like broke in, stole from the store. It was a complete and total mess after I left. So I think I started to look a little bit better. My massages, watching Netflix on my computer during shifts was looking a little bit better than them. So I send a text and I say, hey, heard you guys have had a little bit of trouble with some salesmen. Hope everything is okay, blah, 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 blah. Didn't really insinuate a job, and like I randomly got a text back. And then I was like, yeah, well, I'm free for like, I said initially a small amount of time, just so I didn't want to overwhelm them. I was like, oh, I could definitely like help out with some shifts if you guys needed it. I'm like trained, you wouldn't have to retrain me. And they were like, you know what? Yeah, we'll rehire you. So I was already into the system, got back, got my job back. Life was good. The king of the mall had returned. All my hat tricks. If you guys ever see me in person, I might do some hat tricks because from working there forever. So then how I got fired this time. So the time clock thing was still a thing. It was still, for some reason, going on. And like the person was a bad person. Like if I was a manager in that situation, I might have done the exact same thing. But I was mad. I was like, why am I sitting here? I'm working 4-hour shifts, making nothing. You're at home doing whatever you're doing, and you're making the same amount of salary. We started a book. where we started charting all the times that they were like doing it, all the times that they were leaving and stuff like that. Kept it right beside the desk, etc. So this time, the main reasons for my being fired, there was a bench. Okay, there's a bench in the back, and behind the counter there was no place to sit. No one ever came in there. No one. It was just like a dead zone. Like you'd have one customer coming in and be like, they'd be like, oh, hello, and then they'd be like, oh, sorry, wrong store, and then you just steer them the other way, give them a push. So there was a bench in the back that was like, and my manager specifically one day said, Brett, do not take the bench from the back. And I said, oh no, 100% no, like why would I do that? So she left, and I essentially took the bench from the back. I think at the time I was watching Friday Night Lights, I hooked up to the Wi-Fi from the place across, put the laptop underneath the bench, and was just chilling, watching Netflix. Life was good, easy, making minimum wage, helping customers when they came in. Like I was pretty good with sales stuff. Like actually, if you go back there, I bet a lot of I had so many regulars who would come and I'd just talk to for like hours. So like when there was people there, I'd always be, when there wasn't, I didn't really care. So all of a sudden, I'm chilling, and I just see these eyes come in from the other side. I see these eyes, and boom, a volcanic eruption exploded. She completely lost it on me. That was one of the big reasons. I'm trying to think of some of the other reasons for my second firing. I think it was part of the book too, and I called the main person trying to like figure out the situation because I was so mad about the time clock situation. And then the day I got fired the second time, and then because I kind of just let myself go, I knew I was going to play football in college. This is right before I came to school. I was doing YouTube at the time. Like if you look back at my videos, you can actually see videos of me at work making little like giveaway videos. It's really quite funny. But I was like, you know what? Let's just peace out. So oh wait, straw that broke the camel's back. Overnight slow pitch tournament. So I play slow pitch. So I was in this overnight slow pitch tournament, and it was so greasy. Like I tell you, like I don't drink at all, but everyone in their mama was drinking at that event. Like it was so greasy, but you get there and you play all through the night. And my plan was to play all through the night and then show up and be at work because I completely forgot I had a shift. So I got home at like 10. I texted my boss. I was like, hey, yeah, I'll be there for sure. And then all of a sudden, I went out like a complete light. And I woke up 4 hours later to 100 missed calls, probably. Like literally a million missed calls because like she was stuck there, which I kind of liked that she was stuck there. I was like, yeah, that's pretty sick. She had to work because of my mistake, but she was just chilling there. And then I got like completely left. The next day, get this, this is what I did. The next day after that, I gave my 2 weeks notice. Just so savage, right? Like next day after that. So then the next day after I gave my 2 weeks notice, after missing a shift, I walk in and I'm just gonna finish my shift. There's 3 letters on the table. 3 letters, 3 different reasons. Netflix, too long of breaks, missed shift, and they go and they say, sign these papers, you're out here. Funny thing, I couldn't actually see that day. I just got my eye drops. Couldn't even drive home. Had to get my mom, who had just dropped me off at work, which is already, like I've had a car since I was 6, but I couldn't see because I just got eye dropped. She had to come pick me up. I was like, hey mom, I got fired. And she was like, what a proud, proud mother. But that's it. That's my whole job story. As you can see, Harden, again, let's get the power rankings here. So it's actually kind of fun. Like I look forward to these videos now because I used to be kind of bored by them, but now that I can just talk about my life while learning, like I think it's a lot of fun. Houston, Golden State, Oklahoma, Cleveland, San Antonio, Minnesota. Houston's the best team, really surprisingly. Golden State is up there. My teams are doing good though. Like they're not doing horrible. Where's OKC? They must have had a terrible season. Where's the Thunder? Am I blind or dumb? Or both? Oh, and they're third. I was going to say, I was like, the Thunder just fell off. I was like, they completely fell off. Let's sim this, see what we get here. I'm curious to see. Okay. Wolves are gone. Okay, that's a no. They won last season anyways. Who is still left? Oh, I really wanted to go 3 for 3. Okay. OKC and the Cavs are still left. If either one of those teams win, I have a chance to go. Okay, beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, OKC, it's down to you now, team. It's down to you now. Whoa! San Antonio versus Philadelphia in the finals. That's actually kind of cool that just happened because those are teams you kind of would expect. My camera just died. Because San Antonio is definitely known for being a team that's not like super flashy with threes. Philadelphia, kind of the same. They have really, really good athletes, a lot of good young players, but not essentially the best three-point shooters. Very, very interesting. Congratulations, you completed the season. Try again. See if you can do better. Do I actually get a chance to just try again? Oh, I was going to say, is there a way to just reset this? Because that would be really convenient. No, there's not. Season 2 Philadelphia wins. If you guys predicted that, you're sitting good. But me, I'm 1 for 2. I'm a good start to a baseball game right now. Okay, so here we go, end of season 3. Definitely not as fun. Like, I had to just sit there, chill out, watch some Logan Paul, like, while we were doing this. I definitely don't like that as much. Rudy Gobert, Rudy Gay, Billy Donovan is the... I'm just gonna do it. I'm still gonna send it. I'm still gonna send it. 3rd season, let's see who wins. I'm simming all the way through. Can one of my teams do it? Okay, I see OKC has a good chance. 2 for 3 and I can sleep at night. 2 for 3 and it's Milwaukee. Houston Rockets have won the championship. Thank you guys all so much for watching, though. Hit subscribe if you're new to the channel. I love you all so much. Have a great day.